A yellow ember? That might be new. It's probably a crafted material though. There's only so many times you can see an interesting item only for it to turn out to be a crafted material before you stop checking all the descriptions. Right, so we've got tombs that can lead down. Little tomb staircase. Not run into any more sites of grace, but I wasn't expecting the route down to be this easy to find, so if that means fewer sites of grace, then I'm cool with that. Oops. Now, what are you? Scarab. Are you a smithing stone scarab? Is that what I'm looking at here? Maybe. Oh no, it's lightning strike. That's new. An incantation scarab, I guess. Well, that'd be very handy on a couple of characters here and there. And now we're being harassed by bats. So let's just run around, kite them through this lightning, perhaps. Because we can't stop and check our map at this stage. There we go. Oh geez, how many are there? Too many. Oops. Crouching will not help us here. We're not really hidden. Come on, Torrent. Save us. With your mighty legs. Okay, that looks like death. Do we need to be down further below? I think so. Can we get there without getting murked? Maybe? Doesn't look like it. There's a lot of bloodstains over here. Then how else are we getting out of this area? That's death. Maybe we can hug a wall on our way down. Although maybe it's not that big a jump after all. Good. And here's that tunnel. Even better. So we've got the Morning Star, but we probably don't even need it now because we've also just found our way into a different place that mostly doesn't have miners. It's mostly got fleshy boys. But then again, it's not fully fleshy boys, so yeah, we probably will need the Morning Star, won't we? Right, let's have a quick look at that incantation whilst we're here. Lightning strike. Summons a lightning bolt that spreads from impacts. 28 faith. Gee. Right, what have you got for us? Not a lot. So yeah, we probably won't even need the dagger at all in here, because nothing's upgraded, so... Morning Star, dagger, it's all the same really. And now, where's your mate? There he is. Ouch. Stop poisoning through my attacks, you horrible man. Now, if we can find sombers as well as regular smithing stones, that would be just lovely. So we probably want to do a fairly thorough investigation of this whole place. Be wary of... Up, dog. What's up, dog?
Nothing much, dog. What's up with you?
Right, so... Let's see, 3 lads. Maybe we'll switch back to dagger where we can sneak attack this lad, because it might do more damage. And then it does allow us to just go ham on that one. And that guy got so excited that he just threw himself off the edge. That's cool. Oh god, no, he jumped back up. Never mind. Horrible buggers. Yeah, these are misbegotten, aren't they? They're not demi-humans, as I may have inadvertently referred to them on someone else. It's easy enough to confuse the two, I feel. Especially on your first playthroughs. Right, first off ahead, then seek behind. So is this the optional route that we didn't explore last time, perhaps? I think we forgot to explore this last time. Gold Rune 4 again. Bloody hell. Are you going to come and say hello? Good. Flesh. Okay. Whole lot of consumables that I'm probably never going to use. You've seen me, haven't you? There's no point being stealthy here. Oh, that's somber. That could probably get our blood dagger up to 2 now then, because we got a 2 from helping Blythe out. And so scraps. Never going to use them. This guy's snoozing on the job. Which means his mate is now very much awake. Ouch. Not quite sure how his second shot didn't get us there, but grateful it didn't, so there you go. What talismans am I using? Stamina. Yeah, that's cool. Any more smithing stones around? Does not look like it. I'm at that awkward point where using a flask now would be a little bit wasteful. Not terribly wasteful, but just a smidge wasteful. So I don't want to. Sorry. I don't want to die because of my fastidiousness, I guess would be the right word. Now, lots of misbegotten. Lots of miners. Which way is a good start point? Or shall I just pull someone over? That's probably a good idea. Although, that guy could just get stabbed up, couldn't he? And his friend didn't even notice. Brilliant. I kind of thought everyone in here was going to aggro at the same time, but nope. They're all Egypts. There we go, that one spotted us. Oh god, now they've all spotted us, haven't they? Cheese it. We've got some sort of arrow type thing sticking out of our head. And I do like their roll when they miss an attack. It's kind of stylish. Wait, I thought you were dead. That works out surprisingly well, he says, before he gets buggered up by another one of them showing up. But yeah, now that that one's also dead, that works surprisingly well. I approve. Right, so there's a boss door. Good. Was there also a little side route over here? No? Was there a little side route over there? Or is that one I cleared? So, that's the way I came in, isn't it? Yeah. And then did I fully explore this way? No. Cotton though. Right, so here's the boss, and yeah, it can bleed, I think, which means we can kill it. And more somber. Swish. How many regular Smith and Stones have we picked up on our jaunts? We've got 17 now, good grief. Alright, we've got 3 flasks. We've got some summon friends that we can bring in. Like so. Now, what you got for us, big boy? Yeah, you pay attention to the lads. Ah, geez, the delay on that. And also the range. But mostly the delay. But I got bleeds, my friend. Bleeds for days. Oh, bloody hell.
Sheer fucking hubris.
You're really telling me there's no stake down there to easily get back into the boss? This is unbelievable. I was kind of getting reckless with it because I thought, it's fine, there's going to be a stake and then we'll be okay. But no, no stake. Guess we're just stuck sneaking through the place again. There's boss. Who's on our tail? 2 of those lads? Just 2? Spin, camera, spin. We can live with that. Yeah, that boss run could have been worse. Right, get in here, lads, and help me out. While I grab my runes. There we go. Yep, we're over here now, so that's all good. Don't know what sort of attack he's doing there, but one more bleed might be enough. Hey! There we go, slightly more cautious, not terribly cautious, but slightly more cautious. And we got the job done. And we got a decent chunk of runes for our troubles, which means we can upgrade some weapons. So yeah, Stake America's there. We were here, and therefore we're out of range. That seems a bit silly. Right, we don't need to worry about those boys. I would like to look about in here, see what's what. But at the same time, I don't want to die horribly. Again. There's got to be something worthwhile in there. There's more rune bits up here, maybe. Is this all part of the same ruins? Yeah, cautious approach is taking these lads down at least. Got ourselves the Stormhawk feather. Crafting material. The old foot soldier tabard. That doesn't sound very sexy, but it might be better armour than the stuff we've currently got. And a hot air balloon. In the academy by the look of it. Oh no, it's Stormvale Castle, I guess. But from the back. Cool. Whoops. It's a good rule of thumb for the drops in this game. If the drop is long enough that you've got time to think about regressing it, it's probably going to be a fatal drop. Now, can we sneak back around into these ruins without triggering the Horn of Welcome? Maybe. Maybe not. Although it appears as though none of the lads that I've just aggroed are the one that blew the horn. Yeah. Shield users. Shield users with homing bloody grenade spells. Was that the Cuckoo Glintstone perhaps that we've just picked up from some other bugger? But now we're running low on the old magic, which isn't great because our combat abilities without spells at the moment. Not fantastic. There's Hornboy. Good. Try ruins. That's what I'm doing, friend. There's nothing going on in these ruins though, so... So what exactly am I trying? Oh, come on. How did you have time to get your shield up there? The Rare Lucarian Helm. I mean, if I am using a heavy armor set with Che at any point... Ah, hello. Then the Rare Lucaria set might be appropriate, for she is mage. Left. Oh yeah. Oh, it's another grape. Sweet. And the Two Fingers heirloom. That sounds important. Raises faith. Never mind. Persistently did the fingers wriggle, spelling out mysteries in the air. Well, if that's why I came here, then fair enough, I guess. But, yeah. Not the most exciting ruins. Yeah, then we got another highway. Well, highway north. We've got down there, we've got that church which we kind of looked in and found nothing of interest. We've got those ruins which didn't appear to hold anything of interest. Then we've got this little bit here which holds a waypoint. Go on then. Oh, does this take us straight to the academy? That's kind of cool. That Site of Grace will certainly come in handy later on. And we do need our flasks back, I guess, as well. Altar garments. One can take off the... Yeah. Take off some of the bits of the armour, but that's cool. We're not worried about that right now. The Academy. Cannot proceed without a glintstone key. Where are we going to find one of them? Oh, a map. Seems to point to a meeting place. Glintstone key. So it's on a little island below the sticky out bit that looks a bit like a pointing finger. But given as we haven't unlocked the map for this area yet, because I forgot about the map marker I'd placed. Yeah, not quite sure where to look for that just now. Should probably head back and see if we can't acquire ourselves the map for the area. Can we pop you off, or are you just going to block that second one with your shield? Nope, he doesn't block it in time, but... That was totally how I intended to avoid that attack. I didn't just nearly throw myself off the side for no obvious reason. 3 glint blades to kill these lads though. Might be in over our heads here. Although this one doesn't even have a shield, so... Ouch. Yep, that didn't go according to plan. The plan was switch to sword and just chop him for the finish, but we didn't switch to sword for some reason. Ooh, Stake America. If it's closer, then I'll take it. Academy Gate Town. Not really sure it's... Well, I guess this flight of stairs is the one that we were just at. Oh no, it's got a couple of ballista boys and all sorts of nonsense. Yep. Yeah, we don't want any of what these lads have got to offer right now. Let's jump across the roof. Now what are you going to do, friends? Well, the answer's probably more of those pain in the ass glintstones. Can we grab that loot, please? No, apparently we can't grab that loot. And now we're dead. Or we're not fully dead, but we will be soon because we haven't got our right flask on. Yep. Yeah, that stake seemed less useful to us than simply spawning back at our Site of Grace. Yeah, that guy's not super strong, so we can get rid of him. It's a real shame that you can't do anything with these ballistas. Like, if I could just mess with all these guys, that would be hilarious. Yeah, I see a shield, friend. That was supposed to do more damage than that. But that got the job done. Maybe I should be using Rock Sling. We're at the point now where enemies aren't really being one-shot. So Rock Sling's not really overkill. It's still pricey on the old FP. Now, you're one of those flamethrower guys. Are you going to require 3 hits? Good lord, more than 3 hits. Yeah, not a fan of whatever's about to happen with this bugger. So maybe we'll just sneak around the side and look for our runes again. Whole lot of big bads around here. Now, there's our runes. And there's that thing I wanted to loot. There we go. Shout arrows. That was on a scale of 1 to 10 on how worth it that was. It's not a big number. Now there's crabs. And yeah, all of this is just generally places we're probably too low level for. But it's fun to explore. Golden seed. Don't mind if I do. Weird looking boys. More weird looking boys. So some of this place is just sunk into the swamp. Some of it's kind of holding up. But yeah, things haven't gone well with the old shattering. And there's our map. Good. Leona North. So. That'll be the rock face. That'll be where you get your glintstone key. Still got a bit of map over here, it seems, that we haven't unlocked. Which is fair enough. But maybe we'll go grab the glintstone key whilst we're just strolling about.